Hello, thanks for joining us again. Today I'm here talking to Cinnomen, who is one of our volunteers who, among other things, is a forum moderator, and that's the main thing I want to hear about today. So, Cinnomen, tell me about being a moderator. What led you to decide to take that role on?
We, as a member of Right Club, we needed a pile of forums, and we felt kind of bad asking people that we didn't know to come and take on moderating our forums. So a couple of us, me and the chair at the time, actually did the Forum Moderators training so that we could at least help out with doing that and not expecting everybody to come on and do that. So I started there, and then it sort of grew. And with Right Club, we now have 5 forums, so there's quite a lot of, and we have forum activity every single day, so it's really cool. 4.5 years later, I've just been made a mentor mod, so now I help moderate. I help to mentor some of the newer mods that are coming on, so I have 3 under my wings, so to speak, and hopefully all's going well. I've not had any complaints at all, so things are going well. They're settling in nicely, and the places that they're moderating in are picking up, and it's all wonderful, so please come and join us.
Excellent. So you actually went from thinking I should probably help out a little bit to now sort of being a full-on moderator, training others how to moderate.
Yes. And you know what, it's so fun, honest to God, because the trouble with distance learning, as every single OU student knows, is that you hardly see other people unless you go to face-to-face tutorials, and we don't always have those anymore. Then you do miss out on that sort of connection. So we look for the Facebook groups and the Twitter feeds and anything at all we can to find our communities. And yet we have this amazing facility in the forums where we literally have all these groups for all the different things that you can think of. There's things for cat people, there's things about religion, there's debate. Oh my word, there is debate.
And you don't moderate that forum?
Oh no. I don't have the time for starters. You would literally be in there full on a few times a day without question. You would need a heavy duty team in debate, because the nature of debate is that people will talk about anything. Excellent. And it gets really, really rowdy, but in a good way. It's like this amazing little resource community of people all talking about the strangest things.
So there's a forum, if I wanted to volunteer and I didn't have very much time, am I going to be able to help out still?
Well, one of my newest forums that I took on, Funnies it's called, and it is the nicest, gentlest community, and people come along and they have, did you see this thing? There was a thing at the University of Liverpool where they was using a slice of processed cheese as a bookmark, and it had gone all rankly mouldy inside the little plastic thing, and
they're still using it.
There was this huge sort of massive amount of Twitter activity around the University of Liverpool, just basically being funny about it instead of going, what are you doing? They're like, we'll just use everything in our books. And then that was sort of brought into Funnies, and then everybody started talking about that, and it's just nice, gentle humour.
So that one you don't have to go in too often?
Well, I go in every day.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure
they know you're there.
But that's me, and I'm slightly obsessive, and I'm on there anyway. And the dashboard, oh my word, the dashboard, you go in, you click all your forums onto your dashboard, and then literally of a morning you go in, you pull it up, you can see every single forum that you're in or you moderate, and there's a little envelope if there's any new activity, so you don't even have to go in.
Oh, that's good.
You can go and see at a glance what you need to go and look at, and then you can go in and do what you need to do.
And are you part of a team? Do you meet other volunteers?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point to doing. I mean, my biggest thing with volunteering for the Students' Association is to meet other people, to find my tribe, to meet other students, because I live in the middle of nowhere and there's no one around me, and I literally I need friends. So I do this as part of my sort of keeping up with actually communicating with other people. Otherwise I'd never talk to anybody all day.
Because the other opportunities that we have where you can talk to students might be face to face, but if you're in the middle of nowhere,
Forum moderation is brilliant because you literally don't have to leave the house.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, and you can do it on the move, you can do it from your phone, you can do it from your computer. You can do it when you've got sort of 5 minutes on your lunch break just to pop in and see what's going on.
So some students out there might not realise that there are other forums other than their module ones.
Exactly.
So this would be a great way to find out
You
what
just
other people are doing.
You just don't realise that there are these little pockets of activity that you find all these people that love the things that you love. There's forums for films, there's a lot of the societies and the groups have their own little forums, and literally you can, whatever you like, you will probably find a forum for it.
Yeah, and the good thing, everyone in there has to be an OU student.
Yes.
So
yeah,
you're
firewall.
only talking to students.
You are literally only talking to other people that are connected through the OU, and you've got to prove you're connected through the OU because you can't get in otherwise.
Yeah.
So yeah, the little bit of gatekeeping gives you that additional security of you not just talking to any random internet stranger.
Yeah.
But, you know, you at least have that in common when you go in, which is always good.
Yeah, that's good. So if someone was thinking of putting their name in to be a moderator, because we're opening up for applications again soon.
Yay, new mods!
Yay! What would you say to someone who's never moderated a forum before and is a bit worried about
Okay.
it?
The first thing I'd say is forums are not as scary as they look. If you're not sure what you're looking at, it can be all weird because everything goes off towards the side and it all nestles underneath the original comment. But it's just like when you're on any other bit of social media and you unlock a thread and it all reels down.
Direct reply.
It's exactly like that. And if you use your forums on your module, you will know what our forums look like because it's all pretty much the same space.
Yeah.
So you know how to go in, you know how to reply to a thread, you know what's right and what's wrong, and you know what looks a little bit out of place. That's basically what you need to know for forum moderation.
Yeah.
That if you see a comment or something that has the potential to go a little bit skewy, then you watch it a little bit carefully. That's it. You literally watch it, and occasionally, unfortunately, the world being what it is and people being what they are, there's going to be a time where you have to go, yeah,
Not today.
you need to take that comment down.
Yeah.
And then if you're a team, if you're on a busier forum and there's a few of you, then you can go into the little, we have our own little moderators
Private
corner,
yeah.
where we say, what do you think about this?
What shall I do? Yeah.
Do you feel the same as I do? Or because sometimes we can be wrong. We're human, and if you're in a bit of a weird place yourself, you may read something that reads
it's hard
badly,
online, isn't it?
and then someone else will go, yeah, but smiley face at the end. They probably don't mean it like that. And just having someone that you can sort of bounce that off, then will give you the confidence to do that. And that's what your mentor mods are about. If there's anything at all that you're not sure about,
support and training available.
yeah. I mean, you have to do training. You go on, and when you sign up to do it, you will have like a little pretend forum where you can get to know the basics. You will look at what the forum looks like from a moderator's perspective, which will be, you know, you can edit a thread, you can delete a thread, you can nestle them back in.
It's
because
important to know what to do with that power.
it's not power, it is just basically common sense.
Yeah.
If you go in and you feel that something sounds not appropriate,
You just tell
then
them.
you just check with someone else that you feel that was right, and if you're sure that's where the power is, then you remove it, and you just let them know, you know, this forum is about cats, we don't really want to be looking at this giant dog post. It's not really as simple as that, but you know, simplifying it down, it could very well be something as easy as that. And like with my particular forums with Right Club, because I'm in there pretty much every day, the only post that we ever delete, and I can say in all honesty, the only posts that I have ever deleted have absolutely no bearing on writing. So it'll be something like, oh yeah, did you see, and then some random political event, and we're not political. We're literally
So
not.
you just say,
There are forums for that.
forum.
They're like, did you know that there's a forum for that? Take that there, because we really don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
And you know what? People understand that there's a time and a place for things, and because we have such a wide range of suites, that you can literally find somewhere where, if you want to talk about the politics of the day, or there's somewhere for
Dogs.
that. And all of our forums are not for that, but some of them very much are, and that's the place to take you to.
Excellent. Well, it sounds really interesting. So I'm hoping that we'll see lots of students applying to become
I'm
moderators
really hoping that we do.
soon.
It's such a cool thing to do.
Yeah. Well, Yeah.
Especially when, if you then go on to do any of our other volunteering opportunities, you then meet the people that you've been moderating alongside. I met some people at conference and I'm like, I know your name! And it is literally because I've seen them on the forum mods. So just having that sort of, that knowledge of just being able to, it gives you that little in, and there's this nice little thing where you feel like you're the same and you feel all hearty about it.
Yeah. That's nice. Wow, if that's inspired you to apply to be a forum moderator, then check out the links below so that you can apply and send your application in. And if you have any questions, then feel free to email us and we'll be happy to answer. We may even ask Cinnomen to answer some of the questions if we're not sure and we need a real moderator to tell us. So thank you very much.
Thanks for speaking to us.